Hello YouTube, this is the Valkyrie Bowie from Blackheart Knives, an extremely high quality piece of cutlery. The blade is 5.8 inches in blade length, A2 tool steel, canvas micarta handle scales. As you can see, full tang construction. Now this blade was sent to me for testing and evaluation. Now, Rich Robinson is the owner of Blackheart Knives, and he grinds all these knives himself, freehand. These are made in the USA. All the parts are made in the USA. Even the machines, all the machinery he uses, he has assured me, is also made in the USA. Now, he sent this to me for testing, and I double-checked with him. I said, "Are you sure that you want me to beat up this knife? This is a very expensive knife. I've seen 3 K-bars break in videos from batoning. Even good knives can break under hard testing." And he said, yeah, don't go easy on it. He wanted it tested thoroughly and completely. And hey man, it's your dime, man. And I've already filmed the testing footage. I beat the holy heck out of this blade. I was a little nervous because I've never done such things to a knife that is this costly. And before we get to that footage, let me just give you a close-up look. Canvas micarta, nicely textured. You see it's a sub-hilt design, full tang obviously. Note the very nice looking red liners. And this has a Cerakote. Alright, this is the brown Cerakote. You can choose from a variety of different colored Cerakote. And you also get a choice of G10 handle scales or canvas micarta. Alright, and both of those materials come in different colors. Alright, so you can customize your Valkyrie Bowie. It comes with a convex edge. And you see the nice, it is an extra wide blade. Feels very good in the hand. At this point, I am going to roll in all of the testing footage. The first clip you're going to see was the initial sharpness test on some paper that I got, that I did the day I got this knife. Then you're going to see a little bit of fun decapping a bottle, and then you're going to see batoning, hard chopping, stabbing with the tip, and all that good stuff. After that, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you the sheath that this comes with and give you my final thoughts on this remarkable blade. It's just an excessively sharp knife. I mean, fast, slow. Here's a slow one. There's the push cut, slow push cut. And you can do what I call the julienne French fries. just like this tiniest little slivers of paper. I mean, this is what I call the julienne French fries. It just comes with an insanely sharp edge. Okay, we're gonna cut a bottle, but first let me show you something. There ain't gonna be no cutting at my normal spot because let me show you. You see that ice? Yeah, you see all that ice? That's where I'd normally be standing. This is the kind of ice that kills knife reviewers when they get cute. Because you can't be cutting on slippery ice. So we're gonna have to think of something else.
resisting.
Okay, wow. That's a heck of a lot of, that was a lot of batoning, right? But it did its job. It held up well. It's in deep enough I can lift this stump. Yeah, getting some exercise here. Kettlebells. I just want to do some close-ups of how this bites in, how this can bite into the wood. These are snap cuts. Alright, you see all those marks there, and look how deep that sunk in there. Stabbing practice, testing the tip. Your Valkyrie will come with this Kydex sheath, very nice sheath. The sheath comes with a Tek-Lok included, right? And it snaps into the sheath like so, all right, and deploys like so. All right, so that is the sheath that comes with the Valkyrie Bowie. Now, as you can see, I have thoroughly tested this blade. Those markings right there are from the batoning. These markings and scuffing right here on the belly of the knife are from snap cuts and hard chopping. Right? And the markings on the tip, that is from the thrusting practice, as well as actually batoning it in to a stump. So basically, I beat the ever-living crap out of this knife. You know, when you do reviews, people don't just say, hey buddy, you're so great, here's a free knife. No, you're obligated to really test and evaluate that knife. And I was very tempted to just put this under glass as a collectible, but that would not have been right. That would not have been earning your pay. And in a way, I think it actually looks nicer now that it's been used and used heavily. All right, check out the edge. Now, I did resharpen this. It's just a habit I have after I use a knife really hard. You know, so I did resharpen this. So if the edge looks a bit shiny, that's because it has been resharpened after I used and abused it. But you can see how it held up. The Cerakote is pretty durable, I mean, considering. And now for a quick size comparison. All right, you see this is a cold steel SRK. And you see it's around the same blade length, all right, as an SRK. All right, it's a bit shorter. It's a bit shorter than a USMC K-bar. Now, general thoughts on this blade. First of all, the handle. Let's talk about that. This type of handle with the sub-hilt design lends itself to very explosive snap cuts, all right? Snap cuts like so. And also just hard chopping. Now, the edge on this was insane. It's a convex edge, but there's different types of convex. There's like very broad. For example, a hatchet that I have has a broad convex. This is a very narrow, which basically means it's more like a sword. Yeah, with the crazy edge on this, and also how extra wide it is, right? So it's very well balanced. The point of balance is about right there. Just with that edge and the snap cuts, I can tell you just the quickest little cut with this would send fingers flying off the bad guy, basically like they were French fries. The ergonomics lends itself, you know, to the hammer grip, right? There is also a thumb ramp with jimping for a fencing type grip. There's also some jimping up here to apply more pressure in certain cuts. I would extend the jimping a little bit. I would extend it a little bit to there. And it's also made so that you can cap it. There's jimping there, right, for the reverse grip. The only grip that it doesn't do is edge in reverse grip. Now, as for the blade shape, note there's a distal taper right there, very desirable, costly feature. The thickness of the blade is 0.21 inches, all right, so around 1/5 of an inch. And you see the blade is extra wide for its length, which gives you a very full belly for slicing. Now, my overall thoughts on this, first of all, it looks damn good. I would recommend the red liners, right, because you can get different colors. Looks damn good. Great grip, great ergonomics, handle design, great blade shape. A2 tool steel. I definitely approve of that steel. Now, overall, this is just an elite caliber blade. You know, I'm pretty into collecting and using cutlery. I don't have any fixed blades that are of this price range. Okay, this is a cut above. Now, if you're interested in one of these, and these ain't cheap, I'm not going to front, these ain't cheap, but if you're truly interested, I'm going to include the link to Blackheart Knives' official website and their YouTube channel. No videos yet, but Rich has assured me that he's working on some videos, and he said he has hundreds of knives in his own personal collection, a certified knife nut like all of us. Alright, so check out the website because these can be customized, and he also has several different models of knife. He has longer blade lengths and so forth. And he has offered all YouTube viewers, a 15% discount. Okay, he supports the YouTube community. Just enter the discount code, which is WAJK. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the review. Special thanks to Rich Robinson of Blackheart Knives for sponsoring this review.